I was addicted to meth for 15 years. I started using when I was like 14. In and out of juvenile hall, in and out of boot camp. Then, turned 18, started going to jail. I couldn't comprehend the fact that there was a life that you could live sober. So my mom died when I was 21, but we didn't really have a good relationship, me and her, for a long time. I found out later that she was using. We started getting high together, and what little respect I had for her had just gone out the window. She had open heart surgery. Part of that procedure is that you have to go in and you have to tell the person bye before they go into the surgery. And that was probably the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life. It was in that moment though, she told me that she loved me and that she was proud of me and that I was handsome, and those are the things I've been waiting to hear from her for like my whole life, And so I felt like I finally got it. So she made it through the surgery and we got the mom that I never had, And so in that year, we're planting flowers outside the house. She had cancer, so I was shaving her head and I would shave mine with her. But then when she died, I didn't understand it, It just was going back and forth in addiction, in and out of dope, in jail. My dad had really kind of became two parents. He was always there for me. He always had an open door for me. The best way I can describe it is that he held my hand until I hit my rock bottom. It was about 3 years ago. I was still on the streets and you get a phone call that tells me that my dad had died. That one devastated me. That's something that I still struggle with quite a bit today. He was my best friend. The only thing to really take away from the loneliness and the emptiness is to stay high and keep your mind preoccupied. Well, I was in jail coming to the end of a 2-year term. There's a guy that comes here to play in the chapel named Toby. He also is a chaplain at the jail. He's like, hey, you want to play the guitar for a minute? And we would just sit there and praise God and stuff, and he would talk to me about what I'm going to do after jail. And so we started talking about City Team, and my life's been different ever since. Now sometimes I lead worship here at City Team. We still play music together to this day. The most impactful part to me has got to be the people. The program is just 4 walls, but it's the people that help. City Team at Work is definitely helping me become an electrician. When I came to City Team, I started doing some maintenance work around here. Like a week after that, we started remodeling rooms up here, but I didn't know how to do any of that before. After about a month, you go to City Team at Work, and they start asking you what you want to do for the rest of your life. We finally honed it down to getting into the building trades. I like a challenge, and so immediately, I thought about technology and electrical. The closer I've been getting to it, the more exciting it's become. I can't tell you what it was that changed in me, but everything that had to change changed. I do miss my dad though. I still deal with the grief today, but I understand that God's in control, But that's kind of my motivation now. You never know when people are gonna go, So the family that I have left, I wanna make sure that I spend the time that I have with them and do things that actually matter instead of just throwing it all away. My sister and my niece have been huge supporters for me through this journey. They're awesome. I love them so much. We laugh and we cry together and we look at photo albums and stuff. But we're learning how to do holidays and stuff now as a family. We're learning how to do stuff that matters. I was broken before I came in here, but there's something going on here. They've definitely paved a new road for me to walk on, and they've shown me a new hope and a new freedom. I am forever grateful for that.